I'm nervous now.
Did I not tell you to fix your hair?
I did! What do you want me to do?
Make this straight. You look like homeless. Better.
Not like a dickhead.
Bit.
Shut up.
You don't want recording?
Yeah. So. Sweat on.
Right, you're talking to me. I think you're talking to me.
Hi guys, so we recently bought the match season tracker for 1920, and as it's the first round of fixtures in England and Scotland, we thought we would update the table. So we're going to start with the Scottish Premiership. No disrespect to anyone who's watching in Scotland, but it's kind of a no-brainer. It's it's a bit of a one-team league, so I'd be amazed if it wasn't Celtic that win it. Going off the fact that they won their opening game 7-0 this weekend. So we're going to start with the SPL. And who is in bottom?
St Johnston.
St Johnston. I'm guessing they've got -7 goal difference.
-7.
Yeah. Okay. Probably won't come much off bottom place, to be honest. Who's in number 11?
Hamilton.
Hamilton Academical. Okay. And who's in at 10th?
St Mirren.
St Mirren. It was a goal to go to all these grounds around Britain, but then we had a child and kind of ruined it, so we can't do that anymore. Who's in 9th?
Kilmarnock.
Kilmarnock. Shut up! Okay. So who's in 8th?
Hearts.
Heart of Midlothian. Okay. 7th?
Motherwell.
Motherwell. Don't really know too much about Scottish football, so I'm kind of just skipping through Scotland. 6th?
Livingston.
Livingston. Okay.
Hibernian.
Oh, just took those out. Hibernian in 5th. Who's in 4th?
Rangers.
Hey, Rangers are my Scottish team because of Stephen Gerrard. So. Okay. 3rd?
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen. Okay, so who's 2nd? It's obviously Ross County, I
Ross
think, isn't it?
County, yeah.
Ross County. So we have Celtic, obviously top. Won 7-0 this weekend. Good bet to put your money on, to be honest, for them winning the league. I don't think you get much back though in return. So we move up to League 2 in England, which is where our hometown team, that's the division they play in. So we'll see how they fared. I'm guessing not very well.
Nope.
So who's bottom?
Crew.
So Crew are bottom. And I've dropped that on the floor. That's a great start. So Crew are bottom. Okay. So who's in 23rd?
Stevenage.
Stevenage. Stevenage once took Newcastle United to a replay in the FA Cup when Newcastle were a Premier League team and Stevenage weren't even in the Football League. A little bit of interesting, useless trivia for you there. 22nd.
Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe. I watched Scunthorpe lose a playoff final to Blackpool back in 1992 at Wembley. It was the first and I think only time I've ever been to Wembley. 21st.
Morecambe.
That's our hometown team. They are pretty poor, to be fair.
Yeah, they're not doing well.
They don't usually climb higher than 20, usually. long hard season, no money. So, okay, who's in 20th?
Oldham.
Oldham. Oldham, I remember Oldham in the Premier League at the beginning, in the first season of the Premier League. They were up there, and all the way down there, it's sad. Who's in 19th?
Northampton.
Northampton. I know nothing about Northampton, so who's in 18th?
Macclesfield.
Same again, Macclesfield. I don't know much about the lower leagues, which is why I've not actually picked who I think is going to win League 2 or League 1, because I haven't had the foggiest idea. 17th?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham. Okay, and 16th?
Crawley.
Crawley Town. Okay, and who's in 15th?
Cambridge.
Cambridge. Okay, so who have we got at 14?
Bradford.
Bradford City. Wow. Used to be in the Premier League as well. 13th?
Port Vale.
Port Vale. And then in 11th?
Newport.
Newport. Oh, no, trying to slip them in with Colchester there. Okay, so we're into the top 10. So who's number 10?
Mansfield.
Mansfield. Okay. Who do we have at number 9?
Walsall.
Walsall. Okay, and number 8?
Leyton Orient.
Leyton Orient. Just come back into the Football League. Okay, so who's in 7th?
Forest Green.
Forest Green. Okay, and 6th?
Exeter.
Exeter City. Okay, and then in 5th?
Carlisle.
Carlisle United. My old boss used to be the chairman of Carlisle United, so we used to go and watch them quite regularly, but they're not great. 4th?
Swindon.
Again, used to be in the Premier League. Another team in League 2 that used to be in the top division.
Salford.
Salford. Salford are owned by the Manchester United players from 1992. David Beckham and the Nevilles and Paul Scholes, so they have a lot of money. So they'll probably go straight up. Number 2?
Grimsby.
Grimsby. Grimsby came to Morecambe and won 2-0 on Saturday. I was driving home and saw some very, very happy Grimsby fans walking out the stadium. So that must leave Plymouth, does it, at number 1?
Yeah.
So Plymouth. Top of League 2. So we move on to League 1. Now I know two Lancashire teams actually, have both been deducted 12 points. So it just depends who actually come bottom between Bury and Bolton.
Bolton.
Bolton are bottom, right. I think they lost, didn't they? So they're still on -12. They'll struggle this season. 23rd.
Bury.
So who have we got in 22nd?
Bristol Rovers.
Bristol Rovers. Okay. 21st.
Accrington.
Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Sorry, that's a terrible milk advert that used to be on TV when I was a kid. Okay, 20th.
Peterborough.
Peterborough. Okay.
Southend.
Southend, that can stay where they are, that's great.
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth. Portsmouth actually won the FA Cup about 10 years ago. Used to be in the Premier League, they've dropped a long, long way. 17th.
Burton.
Burton Albion. Okay. And then in 16th,
Wimbledon.
AFC Wimbledon. The real Wimbledon, not MK Dons. Okay, 15th.
Tranmere.
Tranmere, back-to-back promotions. Okay, 15th there, yeah. 14th.
MK Dons.
MK Dons. Boo. 13th.
Sunderland.
Sunderland. Well, enough said about Sunderland really. Massive drop. 12th.
Oxford United.
Okay. 11th.
Gillingham.
Gillingham. Yeah. And into the top 10.
Doncaster.
Doncaster. They were the last team I saw Morecambe play against at Morecambe's old stadium. It was the last game there that I went to see. Okay, 9th.
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury Town. Okay, and then 8th.
Ipswich.
Again, another Premier League, ex-Premier League team there. Okay, 7th.
Coventry.
Again, another ex-Premier League team there. Yeah.
Rotherham.
Okay, and then 5th.
Rochdale.
Yeah. 4th.
Wickham.
Okay. And then 3rd.
Lincoln City.
Wow. Okay, and then 2nd.
Blackpool.
Blackpool. Well, I could go on about Blackpool for a very long time. I used to go and watch them almost every week when I was little with my dad. But I won't bore you with the details. And number 1.
Fleetwood.
That's quite surprising because Blackpool and Fleetwood are separated literally by a small bit of the sea. There's about 10 minutes between the two towns. You carry on driving through Blackpool, you end up in Fleetwood. So they're probably the two closest together outside of your derbies like Liverpool and Everton. Okay, you're into the Championship. So who's bottom?
Reading.
Reading. Okay. Ex-Premier League team there. This could take a while because my fingers are chubby. Okay, 23rd.
Bristol City.
Bristol City. Okay, 22nd.
Preston.
Preston North End. Okay, 21st.
Fulham.
Now, Fulham were actually my pick to win the Championship this season, and it's about right. My picks never ever happen, so I'll maybe have to delete that off there. 20th.
Brentford.
Brentford. Brentford are always one of those teams that I'm always surprised they're as high as they are, and I don't mean that as sort of insulting, but they're just Brentford. 19th.
Stoke.
Again, that was my pick from last season, and they had an awful season last season. 18th.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest. Okay, 17th.
My Boys.
Ula's team in the Championship, which is obviously Hull. And that's where Andy Robertson used to play, so I'm happy with Hull. I like Hull. Okay, 16th.
Huddersfield.
Another one of Ula's teams. She kind of has a thing for the underdogs in football. Okay, 15th.
They just lost today.
Did they lose to Derby? They lost to Derby this evening. Shame. Okay, 15th.
Blackburn.
Blackburn, former Premier League champions. Going back a bit though, when they had Alan Shearer. Okay, 14.
Cardiff.
Cardiff. managed by Neil Warnock. Which don't really need to say much more about Neil Warnock. 13th,
Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough. Okay, 12th,
Luton.
Luton Town. I might be wrong, but I think Luton have gone continuously from non-league to League 2 to League 1 to the Championship in consecutive years. So they're doing well. 11th,
Millwall.
Millwall. Okay. And then into the top 10.
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Okay. Yep.
Barnsley.
Barnsley. Okay. So who's in 8th place?
West Brom.
West Brom. Okay, 7th.
Swansea.
Swansea. Yeah, okay.
QPR.
QPR in 6th. Okay, top 5. Who's in 5th?
Derby.
Okay. Yeah, and then 4th.
Charlton.
Okay. And 3rd.
Wigan.
Wigan. So that leaves Leeds and Sheffield Wednesday. So who's 2nd?
Sheffield Wednesday.
And who? Obviously Leeds top.
Yep.
That's on goals different. Well, that's on alphabetical order. They've got the same points, the same goals scored, same goals conceded. So it's only because of alphabetical order that Leeds are top. But yeah, that's your updated tables after the first round of fixtures. So I don't know if you want to have a zoom in and have a close up there, but we'll keep updating every week. It's just a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep watching. Thank you very much. So here we have some predictions. Obviously my team is Liverpool. I've gone for Liverpool because I pick Liverpool to win every year and I have done for the last 30 years, so I'm quite used to disappointment. Fulham, I expect Fulham to win the league. I think they've got probably the best striker in the Championship in Mitrovic. League 1, League 2, I have no idea. I would love to say Blackpool and Morecambe, but that will never happen. Scotland, obviously, I have to go with Celtic.